Should a 10-year-old be able to?
It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Before I be a slave, I be buried in my grave. Got to know that. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Aquarius Beauty 210 say it's my mama birthday today. Happy birthday, all the Leos. Shout out to mama. We gonna get a little celebration going. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all need to be waking up saying that every day, but only that part. Before I be a slave, I be buried in my grave. Tracy's Tate got a birthday too. Tracy's Tate got a birthday too. Yay. That's what y'all need to be saying every day. What's going on, nephew? I've been cooling, chilling, you know what I'm saying? Doing my big one, watching this world go to HE double hockey sticks in the handbasket. Thank you, Miss Kennedy, for the super chat. Grand Rising Food. Yeah, we up. Thanking the Most High, thanking the earth and the elements for allowing us to be another day. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Y'all get up in here and like the video, because before I be a slave, I'd be buried in my grave. Got to know that. See, it kind of remind me of what that boy had said on TikTok. You know, I watch black people. I watch people. I'm a people watcher. I do that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you out doing some grounding this morning? As you should. As you should. I need to get back to my grounding. But I do it I kind of do it really already, because when I water my plants, I don't be having no shoes on. I let my feet touch the soil. So maybe it's kind of like soil. You know what I mean? What's going on? Too late. William Gaston, thank you for the super sticker, William. Thank you. You guys. But look, I watch people, right? And I realize every day as the time goes by that I see why the powers that be said the average person is not smart enough to make his own decision. So this is what we're going to do. This is what the powers that be said. They said, I didn't say it. This is what the powers that be said. They said we're going to give them the illusion of democracy. We're going to make them think that they have some sort of say-so and some sort of control. I don't care if it's politically, religiously, educational, all of that. We're going to give them the illusion of democracy. But the gag is they really don't run nothing. What do you mean by that, Vu? Well, I'll tell you. Politics. You really think your vote is what decides the president, right? And in a way, it should, because per the powers that be, they said we're going to put electoral colleges in place, And what they're supposed to do is go with whatever the popular vote says. You know what I'm saying? But what happens is the caveat to that is they give you guys, they give the electoral college the right and the wherewithal to say, you know what? Yeah, they don't know what they're talking about. I'll choose the opposite. You see what I'm saying? Illusion of power, illusion of democracy. When it comes to education, yes, they give you the illusion of education there too. They say, you know what? They say, you know what, girl, you could choose whatever college you want to go to. We even gonna put something in place called affirmative action, not affirmative action. What's the other one? With when they was talking about with the minorities and you get to go to these schools and whatnot, bop, bop, boppity, bop. You know what I'm saying? And what happened was they let a few of them in, but they gotta do that for visual purposes. You feel what I'm saying? But the gag is the Princetons and the Harvards, they stay predominantly clear. They ain't never been mixed in. Quiet as it's kept under Negroes' noses because we so busy, DACA, that's what it is. Under Negroes' noses, we so busy being entertained and worshiping celebrities and peoples and whatnot. We didn't even realize more of them is coming to the HBCUs that we don't own neither. Girl, nevertheless, they let a couple of us in them, took that and used the word minority and said that's anybody but a clear man. Let's talk about it. That means a clear woman is a minority too. So anybody except a clear man can go up in there and not be so-called discriminated against. But guess who all that included and guess who all that excluded? I'll give you a hint. It included everybody but me and you, your mama and your cousin too. You feel me? Shout out the Goody Mob. Is that them? Goody, somebody from Atlanta. One of them doggone country boys. You know what I mean? But yeah, it includes everybody and excludes you and the clear man. Are you awake yet? Then they said religious freedoms. We gonna give them religious freedom. It's outcast, same difference. Shit. I thought they was all the same at one point anyway. You know what I'm saying? I ain't find them Negroes till I moved to Atlanta 2005, girl. I thought Goody Mob, outcast. I thought they was all the same people. You got to understand. It was my first time being in Atlanta and living there, girl. It was a time. Now let's go move on to religious freedom. Yeah, we jumping off the porch. We jumping off the porch this morning. I ain't got time. Let's move on to religious freedoms. We're going to give them the illusion that they have an opportunity to practice whatever religious freedoms they want. All right, bet. So if you want to go be a Baptist, go baptize yourself and your soul. If you want to go be a Catholic, go take that damn rice cake of a doggone what do you call it? Communion. If you want to be a Buddhist, go rub the fat man head. If you want to be a Muslim, go kneel before a Negro, you know, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? And you guys, us, we were like, oh, see, we have the right to practice whatever religion we want to whatever extent it is up until you can't. Can we go back to 2020? Can we go back to 2020? I got you, Tracy's take. Give me 1 minute. I got to get this off. Okay. 2020, if you say, I don't want to get the wax, I am a Jehovah's Witness. I am a Muslim. They said, I don't give a damn about that, girl. Get your ugly behind in this line and get this wax. And you said, but wait. The Bible says, they said, girl, don't worry about what the Bible said. Girl, we messed that up too and scrambled that up and put how we feel in there too. Girl, shut up. Outraged by the whole Last Supper thing at the Olympics. Y'all forgot. Them people gave you that image. Remember, it was a clear man sitting at the table with other clear men and one clear woman. Most of us missed that part. So they could do whatever it is they want to do to it because it's not real. Hello. So So while we at the bottom around here scrambling, oh my God, sacrilegious, they going to hell. Oh Lord, the Most High gonna come back and burn them all. Girl, them people sitting up here saying, girl, we made that up too, girl. So whatever. But back to religious freedom. Them people told you you had to get it. Not only that, they got all the top leaders of all your organizations, with the exception, I'll give them this, with the exception of Farrakhan. Farrakhan did a whole speech 4th of July. I watched it. It was amazing. And he was the only one told his people, don't you go get that wax. But all the Pope came out with his child touching behind. He said, yeah, you could get it. The Jehovah Witnesses came out. They said, yeah, I know we had said before that you can't take blood from nobody and you can't do none of these things that causes you to put foreign things in your body, but go ahead on, get the wax. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was telling y'all to get it. Okay. And guess what? If you didn't get it, what happened? You lost your job. You lost your apartments. You feel me? So with that being said, it's the illusion of democracy. Through education, they are indoctrinating and dumbing down our children. Our children are graduating from high school and they can't read. Let's talk about it. See, y'all so caught up on the celebration and the completion. Y'all not caught up on the fact that they dumbing down your kids. Your children graduate from high school and they can't read or write. Let's start there first. I can't even get through a doggone comment on Instagram or Twitter for the most part because don't nobody use no punctuation. Your children can't read or write. And guess what that's going to do? Make them what? Dependent on the government. And guess what dependence on the government leads to? Slavery. Oh, yeah. See, y'all thought this right here. Y'all thought this was your past, duck, goose. I've said this before. This is your future, girl. This ain't your past. They wrote it like that and said, yeah, girl, this is what we did. Can't nobody corroborate none of this. Nobody never in history has corroborated this and said, yes, I was one of the people chained under the bottom of the boat. Nobody said, not one. There's no research where you're going to get somebody to say, the most they'll get is they'll get a black person to say, yeah, I worked on the plantation, sun up to sundown. And then the title will say, this person was in slavery. But listen, wake up. Nobody has corroborated coming over here on no boat. Okay? Now, we are at the beginning stages of them dumbing down your churn. They can't read or write. Who couldn't read or write according to the passages they told us about so-called slavery and all of this? Black people. Remember they had to sign their name with an X? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember they had to sign their name with an X, girl? I'm talking about people still in 2024. Old folks still signing their name with an X. Girl, what we talking about? Okay? So now your children, and especially their kids, are going to be 100% dependent on the government to tell them everything because they won't be able to do what? People say it with me, read or write. Okay? Now, most of you are thinking, well, tomato, let's have a salad. Who cares? That don't go like that. You see what I'm saying? So now that your children won't be able to read or write and they got to depend on the government, whatever the government say do, they're going to have to do because they won't be able to do anything other than what the government tell them to do because they can't read or write or do nothing else. You get it? This is only one way. They already got everybody in mind with social media. It's already gone. It's already gone, right? So imagine that type of mind control over people who can't read or write or provide for themselves. Shout out to the migrants. They coming in and taking all the manual labor jobs, and they're going to definitely take over some of the judicial jobs and things of that nature. But ultimately, black people going to be stuck at home begging the people down at the White House and like we've been doing. And and we're going to be dependent on them. Y'all thought, see, the average black person who's not on welfare thinking that they're not going back. You're going back, Fed. Oh yeah, you're going back. If you work somewhere, you clock in, you're going back. Why is this important? This Clotilda, this depiction, because they never found the Clotilda. We did a whole live on that. Shout out to me. Shout out to Educational Friday. Okay, so this depiction, this drawing of the Clotilda, you see how they got them folk down under there? You see that? And we so busy because they done gave us the boogeyman story. Every time you turn around, slavery, ooh, slavery, ooh. You got to do this. If not, you're going to go back to slavery. Ooh, niggas that ain't never seen a day of slave work or hard labor in their life. That's y'all. Slavery, ooh, slavery, ooh, slavery, ooh. Whole time they telling you this your past, but massaging your brain, duck goose, because this about to be your future. Oh yay. Then they talking about, oh my god, they want to get rid of the education system, burn it and throw it in the trash. But I mean, your children can't read anyway. What's the big deal? What's the big deal? Your child can't read or write when they get out of high school anyway. So what's the big deal? Why are we fighting and scratching behind a system that is making your children stupid? And I'm not calling them stupid. I'm saying the system is making them dumb. Why are we fighting for a system that is literally taking your kids and making them dumb? Make it make sense to me. Oh, I know why. Because your fave told you. And your celebrity told you, and yeah, y'all gonna do whatever them people say. So, like I said, this ain't your past, this is your future. Yeah, and it'll probably be in another 2-3 generations. Oh yeah, so some of us will see it. You know what I'm saying? And I keep telling y'all need to go ahead on, start pulling cash out your accounts, because they're gonna be running that too, telling you what you can and can't buy, what you can and can't spend. They're gonna be freezing your money. Start pulling that money out the account. Okay? Start pulling that money out y'all accounts. Get you a safe. Get you a few blickies and a lot of bullets. Do you hear me? Let me say that part again. Get you some cash, if you can, a few blickies and a lot of bullets. Okay? Get that and have that on deck. Learn how to grow your food. They about to give y'all, they already giving us fake food. Impossible Whopper, whatever that, things of that nature. Somebody was talking about what that was. Netta was making that salad with the meat in the bag. Remember, y'all was saying, "Voo, it's not bad. You should try it." The hell I will. Girl, do you know I went down to Mexico? And when I came through the airport, I was starving. So I said, let me just stop at this little Chipotle. That's not real food, bro. Chipotle is not real food. If y'all eating that, man, you might as well walk yourself down to the cemetery. That ain't real food. My body literally rejected at first bite. Do you hear me? My body rejected that shit at first bite. Y'all better be, all that fast food. Oh, girl, none of that food real. It's barely real food at the grocery store. Learn how to grow your food and protect yourself. All them noodles and all of that, you might as well go sit down at the cemetery, because girl, it's crazy. So with that being said, y'all, like I said, this ain't your past, this is your future. You just don't see it yet because we're entertained. Now, birthdays are in order. Tracy's Take, happy birthday. Who mama that was? Y'all drop them cakes in the chat. Let's get this birthday celebration going on. Shout out to Tracy's Take. Love you, boo. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Girl, that off clap grinds my gears. Every time, girl, I can't unhear it. Every time, girl, see that middle when they do the breakdown and everybody clapping, but it's one person off. Girl, listen to me, Rebecca. I be ready to windmill and girl, listen, I be windmilling in the air every time. I wish I was there. We would have stopped the whole song. Stop the song. You get out. Whoever that was clapping on beat, you get out. You can't stay in there. I can't never unhear it. Happy 24th to your baby, Esther. Happy 24th to the baby. Happy 24th to your baby. Happy birthday, Tracy's Take. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the building. Okay? That off clap on my soul, I'll be ready to crash out. You know what I'm saying? I'll be ready to crash out behind that off clap. That off clap really, and I knew it's somebody clear. I know it. Oh, it's your birthday. Happy 51st to me. Well, happy 51st, Hood Unlocked. Shout out to you. Y'all like the video, man. Like the video, guys. Like the video. Let's get into it. I don't know if y'all know they had a ride down to Chicago. As they broke off the first day of the DNC. We gonna get into it. Okay. You guys, happy birthday to everybody. Yes, she said you wasn't live when my daughter turned 1 on August 2nd. She be doing her birthday bounce to your intro song. Oh, happy birthday to the baby. Happy solar return, man. Now, they was down there cutting up at the doggone DNC convention outside. All the people who be saying freedom other people. I'm not saying them people name. Because to be completely honest, I don't give two FUCKs. Or you be tracking, don't put it in the chat. You know the people that's going to war with the other people, and it's like it's clear on clear crime is what it is. Don't you put it in the chat. It's clear on clear crime, and they got the people that say free these people while the government send all the money to the other side of the people. Okay? So, them people, the one who say free them people, they was out there protesting, girl. They say Chicago was about to turn into another George Floyd. They say Chicago was about to turn into another George Floyd thing, girl. Where was y'all antennas? Girl? But we gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about Scamala and that sassy black girl. What's her name? Jasmine. We gonna get on her too. Oh, and we're going to speak about August Alsina. Oh, girl, all giving the city so many L's, bro. I don't know what Thule. What's wrong with Og? And he out the 7 wall, man. What's going on with Og? Girl, August Alsina. Oh, you know, Og has come out and said that he said that basically he like anybody. He gay, girl. He gay. Shoot. I hate all of the colorful well, I love everybody. Girl, you're gay. It's 2 left shoes, and that's okay. But he came out and he said, what did he say? Oh, yeah. He was on the interview. Let me just let y'all see it. He was on the interview with some clear man, getting them to all basically emasculate themselves by telling everybody on the panel that they like boys. But they don't want to talk about that part. And girl, watch. First, I'm going to play it twice because I need to play it twice. But listen, all gonna get on here and say he like, you know, God told him to love his man or something like that. Watch Nick Cannon face, first of all. And then we're gonna get into Akbar V long neck ass. Girl, let's get into it.
And you talked about your love for another man. Mm-hmm. And I know that when we talk about this, we help others. What has opening your heart done for you?
To be honest with you, bro, it's not even me that's opening my heart. It's that power that's higher than myself. I always say that the greatest gift that God could have ever given me was exposure, to expose me to so many different kinds of people, places, things. So it's like when people want you to define yourself as whether you're gay, straight, bisexual, whatever, as you were just talking about, love is like much more complex than that and has much more depth. So for me, I'm just the kind of person that's like, because love is a language, I'm fluent in love when it speaks to me.
Why do us as humans have to have such direct answers or definitions of like, are you straight? Are you like, why? Or do you love her? Why do you got so many baby mamas? Like, no, but I mean, like,
Had to work that part.
but I'm just saying, like, because everybody says, oh, you can't love that woman if you are not in a traditional one-on-one relationship with her, and therefore now I don't love the mothers of my children because I don't define it the way that you define it.
You can't take it personal because we haven't all been exposed to the same thing. People have a very monolithic way of viewing things.
Girl, first of all, Nick's face sent me through the roof and to the king, girl. Secondly, somebody say, oh, you don't have to be gay to be masculine. You're right. I don't want that to be the message. I don't want nobody to think that being gay is being not masculine, because that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Actually, I know some gay men that's more masculine than these so-called heteros. So trust me, that's not what I meant. Let me fix that. But when I said emasculate them on this on this stage, I meant that in the way of making them look less than him, because the clear man ain't on there talking about how he love on his man. It's the black man on there talking about how he love on his man, and then another one who on there trying to explain why him loving or sleeping with 59 women should be okay, because we all not a monolith. And listen, I agree. Everybody got a different way of love. I believe you can love more than one person at one time at the same time. I do believe that. But it's not about that. Are you being reckless? Are you being responsible? That's what it's about. Okay. Now, as it pertains to all, if you ask me, all been playing with them boys since he went over there with Jada and Will. Let's talk about it. Y'all don't be wanting to believe it. I did a whole video on Will and y'all dragged me. Yes, you did. Whoa, yes, you did. Will ain't like that. How dare you say that about Will? Who? Hold on. Who is this nigga? Where he can't be dragged, even though what we do. Who is this nigga here where I can't say he's loose-wristed? Somebody help me out. Okay? Now, I know what I'm seeing and I know what I look at. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all could sit up here and look at how his arch is better than most of the women's in this chat, and y'all could say, well, no, boo, it ain't like that. Okay, girl. Okay. You wonder why August came on this line and said, I talked to Will. Will gave me permission to have his wife. Probably because Will didn't come in. No, probably didn't come in on Jada. He probably came in on Will. Is you tracking? But girl, I did an expose on Will, girl. And the girls were dragging, girl. They were like, you don't know, don't play with no Will. Don't play with no Will. Who is Will? Who is Will? Well, he can't be a little loose-wristed every now and again. Y'all be thinking because they put these marriages in front of y'all, that be what's really going on. Did we not do a Rumble deep dive? Was not not Al Green, was not Marvin Gaye married to that girl and having her sleep with all of the men in the industry while he watched? Oh yeah, y'all gotta go to Rumble on Wednesday for the deep dive. Girl, what we talking about? What is going on? Marvin Gaye, the sexual healing man, married a young girl, okay, and used to sleep and used to pimp her out to all the men in the industry, girl, and he sat there and watched her do that. That was his thing. That's how he got off. Not only that, shout out to Frankie. I know I bought it on myself. I don't go blaming no one else. Shout out to Frankie Beverly and Mays. You know what I'm saying? You know, New Orleans adopted him. He belonged to us. I don't know where he's from. He's from New Orleans, dude. That's all I know. But look, she was supposed to go sleep with Frankie, girl. And Marvin set it up, but Marvin got cold feet at the last minute and said he won't do it, and then told her he was gonna divorce her. So guess what my girl did? Went got a little zick anyway, and she should. Girl, you already about to divorce me and done pimp me out to everybody. I'm trying to go see what this about. Y'all got to be strong. It ain't what you think it is. It ain't, these people ain't who you think they are. They're all actors. I don't care if they doggone athletes. They're all actors. Frankie was fine. I ain't gonna lie. Devin, look, Devin. When I seen Frankie, especially the way he had his little walk, yeah, I would have went back and got Frankie too. Shit, I done been with everybody else. You gonna divorce me anyway? Why not? Gots to go get Frankie, and I'm gonna have him sing me a smooth tune in my ear as he, you feel me, girl? Yes, Frankie was fine, girl. Frankie was fine as hell. Shout out to Frankie. You know, I used to love that man. I used to love that man. I still do. I mean, I'm talking about when he was just like, when he just started getting old and his gray beard started coming in and he was still good and mobile and all of that. I used to go see him at the Jazz Fest, girl, or at Essence Festival. He used to do clothes every Sunday, girl. I was young and be like, I'm in love with that man. Yeah, girl, it's on Rumble Jet Life. Yes, Rumble wins the deep dives. We do deep dives, girl. Yes, girl, we be spilling tea over there. But look, why I can't say Will is loose wristed? Why I can't say both his wrists broke? Because they are. Now, why is this important? I believe when all came over there, all probably came for Will. And Jada was the lanyard. I believe Jada really is the masculine of the relationship. And Jada might be over there getting the men's and making them do Will. They might get off on that. And I brought up the Marvin Gaye thing because people look at the photos, people look at how they were doing in the whole in the industry, and the whole time behind the scenes, he was pimping that girl out. He didn't even like to actually do it. He liked to watch her do it. This is not what y'all think this is, y'all. Y'all better wake up, y'all. This is things are none of what you think is what it seems is what it is. Does that make sense? Yeah. None of what you see is what you think it is. It's all a facade. We're in the Matrix. Welcome to the party. You're late. We're in the Matrix, girl. So you wonder why Og said, yeah, he told me I could have his wife. And look, not only did he say it with his chest, Og, when Will and Jada did the round table talk, look at Will, because Og, you know, we found Og. Og was sick. You know, yeah, he was sick, all right. Sick, full of that zick. But look, oh yeah, girl. Og, they said we found Og. How you calling this nigga Og and he been drilling your wife? Look, we found Og. And you know, he was a little sickly. So yeah, we let him move in, we let him come. That nigga say everything except I didn't tell him he could sleep with my wife. That nigga said he never once said I didn't say he could sleep with my wife. Cause see, he wasn't gonna say that because he was scared all gonna come back and say, nigga, I was sleeping with you too. What's up? Okay. You know, Og already don't care. He don't care about nothing. Og already feel like he one leg out the door anyway. He don't care. Og would have put his life on the line and said, nigga, I expose both of you hoes. You feel me? So, you know, the red table talk when he told her it was, well, what she said it was she was in a what she called it, entanglement. Remember the entanglement, girl? It was entangled because it was tangling, girl. You, Will, and him, girl. Will was just out of town, girl. Will had done already said, let me go get my European man. Y'all can stay here and do what y'all want to do. Okay. But Og said it with his chest. Will said I can have his wife. Now what's up? And Will ain't get on here and say nothing negative. And Will damn sure ain't get on here and say, you know what I'm saying? I never said that shit. Will was sitting there looking like he was about to cry because his secret was almost out. We thought he was about to cry because his feelings was hurt. No, girl, that's an arranged marriage. Will was about to cry because Will was like, man, this nigga might get my tea, spill my tea. Because think about it. Jada has been vocal over all these years to talk about how she did not want to marry Will. She keep telling you, them people be telling y'all without telling y'all, I didn't want to marry Will. Matter of fact, the day of my wedding, I was crying because I did not want to marry this man. I never had a good birthday. He want those birthday parties. I don't want no birthday party. And we over here lusting. Oh, Will, bad boys, Will. Oh, Will, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will. Oh, he fine. No wonder his booty sits so high. Girl, Jada been telling you that is an arranged marriage. It's not just in politics. Oh yeah, Obama and Michelle. That ain't just, you think, come on, man. Obama grew up around all clears and went to one HBCU. Now he have all this love for a Negro woman. Please listen, it's all arranged, and she's a beard. No, we ain't on that bald head whole side. Hell no, because she lied about having alopecia. I didn't appreciate that. I know a lot of bitches with patches across their heads suffering with alopecia. So hell no, we ain't on that alien head ass whole side. Hell no. Matter of fact, I'm still mad at that. That whole one come out because Will slapped that man across his face. And she won't come out talking about she got some goddamn alopecia. Bitch, you ain't got no alopecia. You just cut your hair off, ho. I know bitches with alopecia. I'm talking about patches for days. I call them patch eyes. And you gonna get on here and lie to us and say, oh, my husband had my back because I got alopecia. Girl, if you don't go sit your egghead ass down, to hell with Jada. Hell no, we ain't on Jada's side. Hell no, that bitch slow as a turtle. Her and her mom. Her and her mom. And look, too late. Then the daughter was around there writing letters to a dead nigga, to Tupac. Allegedly dead. The daughter was around there saying, oh, Tupac, my mother is miserable with my father. Please come back, Pac, and be with my mother. She's sick without you. She can't live. Bitch, if my 11-year-old wrote a note to a dead nigga talking about how my husband is sick without her, bitch, you gonna be with her. Is you crazy? Are you crazy? You know what? I'm glad you wrote him. You gonna be with him right quick. Hold on. I'm glad you got in touch with him. Let him know you on the way. Girl, what is you saying? That whole family throw it off. I keep telling y'all. Shit, quiet. You know I'm a conspiracy theorist. That probably was Pac. When she cut her head off and looked like cut her hair off and looked like an alien and told us that bitch had alopecia, lying hoe. When that hoe told us she had alopecia, the whole time the bitch just shaved her head. Girl, please. Her head shaped funny, her cheekbones, the fake cheekbones she just got, make that hoe look like E.T. phone home. That bitch got her ugly ass up the time. Yes. My husband, he really had my back because I have alopecia. Bitch, you got what? You ain't got no goddamn alopecia. You got a nigga named L. You ain't got no alopecia, girl. You got Al and Keisha, but you damn sure ain't got no alopecia. I know what it look like. I know some patch head hoes right now. You feel me? She ain't had no goddamn alopecia, girl. She got Al and Keisha. That's what y'all didn't listen hard enough. She didn't say alopecia. She said, girl, I got Al and Keisha. Y'all didn't catch it. But she said it fast so you could think it was alopecia. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let me tell it. Tupac probably was inside of her and he probably was in there banging Will. I don't know shit. You know me. They had hologram Snoop over there doing videos, not videos, performances, and that hologram looked real as hell. Girl, please. It probably was Pac talking about alopecia. Bitch, please. Alopecia? Nigga, what? That probably was Pac. That's why she cut her hair off. It was Pac on the inside. Pac came back to get a little Will and a little all. You feel me? Oh, So back to where we was going. Now, Akbar V long face ass came on here, and she was like, God didn't tell you to do that. And she's right. God did not tell you to go let that man bend you, make you do the bending. God don't do that. Okay. She was right. She got a lot of backlash. Everybody was mad or whatever the case may be. And it was like, a lot of the people who pushing the new agenda. Well, you don't get this. How you know God didn't tell? Because when did God ever tell you to do the bending? Tell me. You tell. That's something in not to the LGBTQ. Love y'all down to the ground, but y'all got to make y'all mind up. Okay. If it's in you and you born with it, then that ain't God telling you, because it's already in you. Now, is it in you or is it out of you? Help me out. Help me out. Is it in you or is it out of you? God didn't tell Og to go do the bending. Og was already bending, girl. He just came out. Now, Akbar long face ass who got church she needs to be tending to. But again, she slow as a turtle. You know what I'm saying? She got up there and said, God didn't tell you that, blah, 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 blah. Girl, whatever. And the girls were mad. The girls were mad, and Og responded. This is what Og had to say. Look what Og said, girl. He got a perfume slash it's a perfume cologne. He says unisex called Joce. Girl, let's get into Og's response.
What's that? How y'all doing, bro? First of all, I just want to say thank you to everybody on the support of our unisex fragrance. All the signed bottles. I've still been signing some every day. Y'all been showing so much love that I decided to keep them up on the site for a little while longer. But this is an incredible fragrance, an evolutionary fragrance, repellent to negative energy. I mean, it's really become aromatherapy to me somehow. So I hope y'all love it as much as I love it.
Oh, I guess he tried to say he was repelling with the Joce cologne perfume, girl. Oh, please. Oh, talking about what's ham. Nigga, you tell me. The fuck? Don't come on here talking about what's ham. No, nigga, you tell me what's ham. What's ham, bitch? Like, what's going on? Okay? And I don't give a damn what that bald head heifer got online and said she had a year before she came out and said she had alopecia. I know what alopecia looked like. I didn't see no patches. So she's lying. Who is this nigga? No, not a nigga. Who is this? Hold on. He said something else. Y'all act like slaves still. Yeah, let me get you up off here. I don't like no people who do cartoons. Like, that's weird. If you over 12 and you around here cartooning yourself, you already weird. Let me get you off here. I got him off of here. Don't worry about it, y'all. He gone. I had to ban him. I don't trust people who cartoon themselves. It's giving, I don't know. It's scary, But anyways, Dante said that God tell Akbar V to have all them kids with different men and not be married. No, he ain't tell her to do that. She did that. People always cherry picking the word and all the smoke for the gays. I don't think that's what it was. I just think that listen, I agree. God didn't tell Akbar to go be a slut and have all them churn out of wedlock. You are absolutely right. God didn't tell her to do that. But just like God didn't tell her to do that, when it comes to who you're attracted to, I don't think it's necessary. I think it's this, and this is from the outside looking in. Dante, please don't drag me. I'm just trying to tell you what it looks like to me because I'm on the outside, right? At one glance, I have a community telling me that I should be okay with the sexualization of children, meaning little boys saying they're little girls saying they're little boys, or little boys being attracted to little boys, little girls being attracted to little girls, because the thing is, we're being told is that you are born this way. This is what we're being told, right? You ought to be able to be okay with your child doing X, Y, and Z because they're born this way. It's in them. It's not, they don't get influenced. It's inside of them. Okay. So, okay, that's one hand. But then on the flip side, you can't then turn around and tell me that an outside entity such as God, you know what I mean, is the one telling you to go and be in those relationships. It's like we got to pick one. Is it inside or is it outside? That's the way it looks to me. I'm not speaking for nobody. I'm just speaking for me. So when you get people who are fake ass Bible thumpers, because I don't like them neither. Let's start there. I don't like the Bible thumpers neither. So I'm on your side with that. They fake as fuck. They just pick what they want. I'm with you. Hell no, I ain't part of the community. I am a part-time. And I haven't been in that community. Well, I haven't really never been in the LGBT community. I just had a few encounters with some girls. Yay. I did. I dated 2 women. I dated one and then the other one. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't put me in a community or nothing. So no, I'm not a part of the community. I got a man, girl. What you talking about? I got a man. I ain't scissoring now. Okay. I am not scissoring. But where was I going with this? Listen. I think where the confusion is, yes, it does. It does make me straight. You can't tell me what I am, Bree Nicole. Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop. I am a reformed dagger. I'm delivered. Okay. I'm delivered. I am delivered. So let me ask y'all a question. Right. Look, let me ask y'all a question. So to the people in the chat, let's say you had a whole phase. I love you, Dante. Listen, let's say you had a whole phase, but then you come out your whole phase and you go back to being a model citizen. Is you still a hoe? I didn't put a 1 in the chat. If you had a whole phase back in the day, like high school or college, but then you done settled down, you done been married, and all of that, is you still a hoe? Put a 1 in the chat if you still a hoe. Put a 2 in the chat if you just had your little time. I'm trying to see. And so if you had a whole phase, like in high, a lot of girls do that in high school. They be sleeping with everybody, but then they turn around and then they, get married and change their lives. Or is she still a hoe? It kind of makes me think that what Drell was saying about deleting your wholeness, it might be real. It's mixed in the crowd. The people say yes, some people say no. I think it depends on. I think your status depends on what you're practicing. Nigga said ain't no phase. Shit. I recommend all women not go through no, I do think y'all should go to a whole phase. I do. I do. But anyways, it's still in you. Yeah, that's true. But now listen, I'm telling you guys, I am not a part of the LGBTQ community. I'm not. I've never been. Even when I had the relationship with the girl, I still wasn't part of the LGBTQ community. I'm not. So with that being said, I'm still on the outside looking in. I don't identify myself with the LGBTQ community. Now, you guys can sit up here and say, well, boo, if you scissor or lick a little cooch, then that means you part of the community. Even though I don't do it now, y'all might say, but at one time in your life, you was this and you was that. But this is the gag. This is what I love about me. You can say what you want, but you can't tell me who I am. You get it? See, y'all let that indoctrination really get you. You know what I'm saying? Into thinking that you get to tell somebody who you are. Okay? Now, if I say I'm not part of the community, I'm not part of the community. I wouldn't be bisexual because then I would have to be actively partaking in both sexes. I don't do that. Okay? So with that being said, the one, you can't tell me who I am. You can write it all in me. You can break your thumbs to write it, but you can't tell me who I am, baby. Like I say, I'm not inside the community. I'm not an active person in the community. So I am from the outside looking in. And for me, it tells me that y'all are saying you're born with it, but then August is on here saying God told him. We gotta figure it out. We gotta pick a side. We gotta pick a side. You know what I mean? She tells everybody who they is. Who do I tell, Richie Rich? Have I ever told you who you was? Have I ever told you who you was, Richie Rich? Richie Rich, I don't even know if I've seen you. Maybe I have. You kind of look familiar. Have I ever told you what I told you? Who I told you you was? Who did I tell you you was? I've never told nobody who they are. I tell people do their genealogy. That's what I see. I speak about what the history has done to our people. But I ain't never got on here and say you nothing. Okay? So don't spread that misinformation. What I'm asking you to clarify. If you can't clarify, then don't say nothing, Fat. Clarify. What have I told you who you were? Just answer that. If I've ever told you who you were, tell me what did I tell you you was? When did I ever tell you what you were? Yeah, you just trolling. You just trolling because you're not even telling me what I told you, but nevertheless, I'm not about to go back and forth with your Fat. Go ahead on and continue to type till your fingers fall off. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm not going back and forth with you. Yes, that's what you said. You say you tell everybody who they are all the time. That's what you said. We're not going back and forth. Let's move on. Now. Yeah. All got this perfume cologne called Joce. And basically what Og was saying is that that's repellent for what Akbar V said, but Akbar V didn't say nothing wrong. I think that whoever you decide to be with, rather it be in a straight relationship or a gay relationship, I do believe it's in you. I do believe it's in you. I do believe that. So with that being said, I'm not going to sit up here and say, well, it's in you, but God told me. No, God don't get involved with that. God does not get involved, you know what I'm saying, with who you choose to lay with. He's never, the Most High, come on now. I wonder if it smells good. I don't know. I'd have to check it out. The Joce cologne perfume. But anyways, that's all I had on Og. Because, honestly, Og been a little loose-wristed, if you ask me. Og been a little loose-wristed. Okay? And that's a good one. Which God is the question? There you go. There you go. Every time you use LGBT culture slang, you will be checked. Black Phoenix, you must be new around here, but let me get you together. LGBT culture and slang comes from black women. Let's start there first. The punks who come up with their slangs like yes girl and T girl and this girl and that girl comes from them watching and emulating a black woman. So nigga, I could say whatever the fuck I want to say. That was not for you. Oh, I'm about to say, because all of that come from black women. All of that come from black women. Okay. All of that come from black women. If it were not for a black woman, the gay black men would not be able to have their own culture. They had to watch black women to create that culture. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. Listen, you can't put the cart before the horse. You can't put the cart before the horse. You can't have the egg before the chicken, baby. And there's nothing wrong with that. What I'm saying is, in order for the black gay men to create the culture they create, they had to watch and emulate a woman, a black woman, not a clear woman, not a Hispanic woman, not an Asian woman. They had to emulate and see something in a black woman to have them use that. It's almost like hip hop. Hip hop was birthed off of R&B and jazz and soul. It's like you gotta have one before you have the other. So yeah. That's just the truth. And I'm not checking you or nothing. I'm just saying that's the God honest truth. That's the God honest truth. If black men never was around black women, how would you know how to be feminine? That's a real question. If black gay men has never been around black women, how do you know how to be feminine? You don't. You had to watch your mama put her perfume on and put her dress on and put her wig on. You had to go on TV and watch the girls do their makeup. Yay! That's how they go. That's how they go. And there's no shade. There's no shade. It's no shade. We all family. But you had to watch women. Why you think Saucy is the way that he is? He literally emulates what's the girl name? Carisha. I know y'all have your own slang. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is your slang wouldn't exist if you didn't watch black women. That's all I'm saying. So that's all I'm saying. Y'all have your own slang. Y'all made up y'all slangs, y'all words. I give y'all that. But at the end of the day, if you had not watched black women, you would not have the slangs because you wouldn't know where to pull from. Okay, that's all I'm saying. You wouldn't know where to pull that feminine energy from if you've never been around it. That's all I'm saying. You would never be able to snap your fingers if you never seen a black woman snap first. Yeah. The sassy black woman, you would have never been able to do that. You would have never been able to know how to apply your makeup because men weren't wearing makeup. You had to watch a woman do it. And then you took it and ran with it. And I'm here for it. Okay? The nails, the hips, the boobs, the drag shows, the TSs, all that come from emulating a woman. That's all. And we all family, so it's no shade. But you can't put the cart before the horse. The horse got to go first. You feel me? Otherwise, the cart won't move. You get it? But we right now in 2024, listen, and this is to the gays point. This is to the gays and the TS point. Now they got the women looking like the TSs. Now they got black women following the TSs. It's crazy. I never thought I'd see the day. Now, black women, you wonder why you can't tell the difference between a woman and a TS. It's not because the TS look that good. It's because the woman look like the TS. Everybody got the same booty, the same boobs, the same legs, the same hips, the same makeup, the same weave, the same what do you call it? Lace front. Everybody got the shower curtains on their forehead. Everybody got the defined makeup. Everybody contouring. Remember, black women didn't have to contour because we already had the facial structure and the bone structure to make our face what it was. The men had to contour to give them high cheekbones. The drag girls, they had to give themselves high cheekbones and do the contour so the definition could look different. They had to slim down and trim down that nose. Now the women are doing that, and it's not because, like I say, it's not because no. Let me back it up. There are some TSs that do look better than women. I got to give them that. But this is what I'm saying. The women, the psychology has switched now. The women are copying the TS. They really are. It's weird to watch, but you know, that's where we at in society. And so now the energy has shifted, and that's why we get a lot of saucy Santanas coming out saying girls need gays to dress them. That's why they say that, because when they look around, you are copying them. We are. Black women are copying the gays and the TSs. So when they look up and the pendulum has switched to where at first they was copying you and going extra and all about it so they can look more feminine, but now you copying them, of course they're gonna get on their high horse and say, bitch, you need me to dress you and do your head. Of course they're going to say that, because in today's society, black women do act like they need them to dress them. Yeah, the whole thing done switched. The whole thing done switched. Yup, everybody got the same face, Deborah. They got the same face, the same booty, the same boobs, the same legs, the same stomach. Everybody got the same holes from their BBL. Only thing different is one tuck and one ain't. And if they tuck good enough, you can't tell the difference. And everybody got the same shower curtains on their head, on the forehead. But yeah, black women, that's your fault. That's your fault, black women. Ain't nobody fault but yours. I put your picture on my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. In my stomach, there's a pain. See you walk in my direction, I go the other way. Ooh. Ooh, I just got butterflies. Ooh. I lay my head on the pillow, wish on the star for a sign. You're always on my mind. And when you come around, I get shy when I see you. See you. Hey, boo. Hey, love. Hey, love muffin. You come here to distract me and ruin my life. You get it? But I need to holler at you, Top Cat. I need to holler at you. I want you to come on the channel one Friday and talk to the people, man. I need to holler at you. You need to send me your email. Is your email in your bio? Because I'm going to definitely go get it. I need to email you. I need to have you up. Shout out to Top Cats. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Top Cats. Y'all want some history. Deep doggone research. Holler at my bae. But don't holler at him like that. Because he's mines with the S. Okay? But yeah, just say hey. Don't do the most. Just say hey. Okay? Thank you, babe. Cosmic Sun Soul, thank you for the super chat. Sending love. Y'all, I'm at work in the bush. All right, go ahead on, clock on in, girl. Clock on in. We all clocking in, girl. We all slaves. We all slaves. But anyways, guys, I'm talking too much. Listen. Shout out to all the acorn. I don't care if you're LGBTQ, straight, Muslim, Hebrew, Israelite. I don't give a damn which he is. You know what I'm saying? If you're acorn, shout out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to acorn. Now, let's get into this. This thing, girl. Did y'all see what was going on at the Democratic National pep rally? Because that's all it was. It was a pep rally, girl. It wasn't nothing but a pep rally. Hold on. Let me show y'all the pep rally. Well, do I even have the pep rally? I do have the protest. Hold on. I don't know if it's gonna let me upload all of these. I definitely have the protest. Hold on, let me well, I gotta wait till this upload. But listen, so there was the Democratic National Convention, but I call it a pep rally because they didn't really say nothing that was of any substance. It was just niggas in there and minorities and white women in there, just having a good time and clapping for any and everything said. Hillary Clinton came there and her bob didn't move. And everybody on social media is like raging about her bob. And I was just like, girl, since when did black women give a damn about a clear woman's bob? Girl, and first of all, the shade room, the neighborhood talk, all them people that's pushing that narrative, them people are foreigners. Hey, they turning your black, what used to be black American centered blogs, they're turning them into minority. Remember what I told y'all? What's the 5 things we throwing away? What are the 5 things black Americans are throwing away? Put them in the chat. What are the 5 things black Americans are throwing away? Minority, the word minority. What else? I want to see this. We throwing away the word minority because they're turning it from black to minority. See, they start off with black to get your attention. Now they around there posting the girl JoJo dancing. I don't give a damn about that clear girl. Give a damn. Yup, people of color. We getting rid of that. We getting rid of minority. People of color. What else we getting rid of? Black and brown coalition. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. DEI. We getting rid of it. We getting rid of it. Diversity. There you go. 5 things we are getting rid of. We don't want to see that shit. Don't bring it around us. We don't identify with that. Okay? Black and brown coalition, diversity, minority, people of color, and DEI. You know why? Because that includes everybody except you. Okay? We not doing that. Oh, Pan-Africanism. I forgot about that one. Pan-Africanism. Lord have mercy. Please throw it out the door. Please. Do you hear me? I saw that. I kind of brazed over that. Yeah, we getting rid of Pan-Africa. All my acorn, all my cousins down in the Caribbean, we not doing Pan-African no more. Pan-Africa only works for Africans. We not doing that. We're done. We're done. African American, that's gotta go too. We're done. All of that stuff, we got to go. It's got to go. And this is only the beginning. And this first identity happens and then change happens. We got to start establishing identity, people. We have to start establishing identity. Okay? Now, so they had the pep rally because they wasn't talking about nothing. Hillary Clinton posted all on the shade room in the neighborhood talk and blah, 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 blah. And all the people, oh, I love her, Bob. We are so stupid. We are slow as turtles. Why do we give a goddamn about Hillary? Did y'all forget who Hillary was? Oh yeah, I know y'all did. Because y'all forgot just 6 months ago, Scamala and Crime Bill Joe flooded your doggone neighborhoods with migrants. And not only that, turned around and gave them all your tax money and raised your taxes. Let's not forget. Never forget. Do you hear me? I know y'all forgot about what Hillary did because y'all forgot what happened 6 months ago, or hell, 30 days ago for that matter. Them folk getting 20 racks a month and you getting kicked out your apartment. Them folk getting 15 racks of food stamps and you can't even afford your groceries. But y'all be forgetting because all you got to see is everybody down at the convention. Woo! Woo! And we just be like, oh, I feel it. I feel it. I do. We got to get a woman in here. We got to get a woman in here. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. I don't care if I ain't got no food in my refrigerator and my children can't eat and they can't read. I don't care. I don't care. All I know is this feels good. That's niggas. You know what I'm saying? We love a good feeling. You know, like Marvin Gaye. When I get that feeling, look, feeling led them to a sexual healing. You feel me? But listen, I need y'all to wake up. Because y'all be forgetting. I'm talking about Negroes in the chat champion Hillary, and we remember that lady was horrible and still is. Bitch, when they rolled Joce up there, I could have lost my marbles. Do you hear me? When they rolled Joce old raggedy, funky, nasty ass on that stage, and he did the wave, and everybody, woo, Joce, oh, Joce, civil rights Joce, I love me some Joce. Oh, girl, I could have kicked over the wheels on the wheelchair, girl. When they rolled Joce big nasty ass on that stage, he looked like he was wearing a Depends. I could have kicked the wheelchair and the doggone stand in the microphone over, girl. What is going on? Jesse Jackson ain't never did nothing for no niggas. He ain't never, matter of fact, he was one of the people allegedly. He one of the people got Mike up out of here who fucked us over. Maturing is realizing that civil rights and that Mike, that Martin Luther King, because you know his real name Mike, it ain't Martin. His real name is Mike. But maturing is realizing them people played in your face to get you to become, that was the first step of your slavery, fool. Get you out of your own schools, your own businesses, your own income, your own circulatory dollar, just so you can put it in the clear man's hand. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't following me though. Y'all ain't following me though. But they rolled Jesse Nasty ass out there as he told us in the 80s or the 90s, I can't remember, that we were African American. Whole time he walking around with a card that say he a Cherokee. Nigga, what? Girl, yeah, Martin real name Mike. Girl, where you been? Girl, you gotta come down to Educational Friday. I think I gotta start exposing more. We gotta start exposing more. Yeah, his real name Mike. That's why we call him Mike over here. His name wasn't no goddamn Martin. They basically changed that nigga name, put him down to the church house, made him an Alpha Phi Alpha, so that he can have you, we shall overcome your pocketbook. Girl, yes, ma'am. Yay. He did that. They put him in a robe, sent him down to theology school, if he did that. You know what I'm saying? Sent him down to a HBCU, made him an Alpha Phi Alpha. Yay! Changed his name, and he had you niggas hold hand and we shall overcome out your pocketbook, girl. They all listen. It go back to my dream. It go back to my dream. What that man said in the dream is all staged. It's all fake. It's all staged. The civil rights movement was the beginning of the downfall of niggas. Because now most of us don't do no hard work. Most of us don't own shit. But anyways, back to what's the man name? Jesse Jackson there says, girl, when they rolled him out there, I could have threw up. Do you hear me? I could have threw up. And the thing about it is, he was one of the ones that was accused of being the reason why Mike got popped and got up out of here. Okay. Now, outside of this DNC, the people who do the freedom other people that's over there, that wear the turbans and all of that, I think, don't put the name in the chat. Them people was out there protesting. And I said to myself, well, where is Tariq Nasheed and the reparation Negroes? You missed your chance. This is our time. All the niggas that want to go out there with their papers and their posters and say reparations now. Reparations. Where was y'all antennas? The freedom other people was out there. The freedom other people was out there. Where was Tariq Nasheed? Oh, promoting microphone check. My bad. Don't he be marching y'all ass down to DC every year? Don't he march y'all ass down to DC? Why he didn't hold that march this year, right? And go down to the DNC. Where was the reparations now, Negroes? Oh, I forgot. On Twitter Spaces. That's yeah. Y'all on Twitter Spaces. Y'all on Twitter Spaces talking about we want reparations battling with the foreigners. That's what y'all doing. That's what y'all doing. Y'all on Twitter Spaces battling with the foreigners. Thank you, It's Breeder You, for the super chat. Message Jesse went to school with my grandma here in South Carolina. She knew Mike too. Oh yeah, listen, girl. When I had that old lady come on Rosa Parks and spill that tea on Rosa and say Rosa was over there messing with that man who say all aboard and she had a husband, girl. I should have been in the tea back then. I wish I could jump in the time machine and hear that tea on the low. Cause see, they gonna put the big shit, the good stuff on the stage, like the DNC, the pep rally, like the pep rally we just saw yesterday. They put that up there, right? Thank you for the super chat. They put up the pep rally and forgot to show you the freedom people. How they go? Look.
We're being ordered to vacate this area, but there's really nowhere to vacate to at this point. There's only a small breach in the fence on the north side of the street, and it is blocked right now by protesters. There he you see, there's some pushing and shoving. There's some confrontation. The officers on the front of the line are using their batons, holding them one in each hand across their chest, and occasionally as they step forward, pushing a protester. Tom Ahern from the Chicago Police Department now telling us to move into the park to the north, Park 578. Again, the problem with that is that the protesters are blocking the breached portion of the fence, and we have nowhere to get, no way to get back into that area right now. Okay, now they were clearing a spot, and they're going to ask us to move it through the fence into the park so that the police can begin making arrests here.
That's what was happening outside. I'm sorry if the volume was low, people. I can't fix it. It's just the volume from TikTok. There's another one. Hold on. All this was going on outside, girl. Look.
We're being ordered to vacate this area, but
Girl, I was looking for Tariq Nasheed and the reparation Negroes. I thought they chant was going to say, no way, no how, no way, no how. We want reparations now. We want reparations now. I thought they was going to be out there. Where was Tariq Nasheed and the reparation Negroes? On Twitter Spaces. My bad. Oh, girl. You know what's worse about Negroes too? Y'all got mad at them clear people from around there rushing the doggone Capitol, but y'all don't do nothing. Back in the day, we would have did something. Y'all don't do nothing in 2024. I don't blame them clear people. They should be out there protesting because we just be playing. We just be playing. We just be playing. Yeah, read between the lines. They talking about bringing the war home. You know what that mean, right? Y'all saw what happened over there in Africa. Y'all saw what happened over there in Africa, and I'm going to leave it there. Them people saying y'all keep playing. I just don't understand black people. You know what I mean? We just be playing, though. We don't really want nothing. I know we get emotional about it in discussion, but we don't really want it. If we really want it, we really will organize and do it. But we don't want to do that. We just want to cry about it. You know what I mean? We just want to cry about it. We want to go on Twitter and battle the foreigners. That's all we want to do. That's all we want to do. And it sucks, to be in this era of Negroes. It sucks to be in this particular era of Negroes because we weak sauce. We weak sauce. Okay. Oh, let me show you. Hold on. Y'all watch Will right quick. I'm coming right back. I got to go get something. Watch Will. I'm coming right back. Y'all watch Will. Like the video. Give me a second. I'm going to play the intro so y'all can like the video again. And then watch Will. I'm coming right back.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, wow, 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 lift it up.
All right, y'all, I'm back. Did y'all watch Will? Did y'all watch Will and like the video? Thank y'all for watching, Will. I appreciate y'all for doing that for me. You know, Will can't be left unattended. Will might do something crazy. Shout out to Will in Philly. Even though what we do, you know what I mean? Tight tees. Now, I want to show you guys something. Hold on. Now, them people was out there protesting, acting a fool. What is
And
this?
you talked about your love.
Yeah, get this over here. We tired of Og. Get Og over here. So them people was out there protesting, acting a fool.
Should a 10-year-old be able to
Let me take that off too. Sorry, y'all. And I want to show you what was going on the inside. Okay? So on the inside, they got that ghetto girl, Jasmine Crockett, to come on here and do another bleach, mind, body, build, bad, you know, stuff to make black folk laugh. You know what I'm saying? Even though recently, right before this, she was pro-Republican and pro-Trump, I want to say. And she was on here saying, don't vote for them when they was running together. Now, I guess the check cleared. But before we get into her, girl, look at them roll Joce big nasty ass out there, girl. And look who rolling them out there. Look.
Please welcome founder and president of the Rainbow Push Coalition, Reverend Joce Jackson.
Leadership must heed the call of conscience, redemption, expansion, healing, and unity, for they are the key to achieving our mission. Time is neutral and does not change things. With courage and initiative, leaders change things. No generation can choose the age or circumstance in which it is born, but through leadership, it can choose to make the age in which it is born. Leadership can mitigate the misery of our nation. Leadership can part the waters and lead our nation in the direction of the promised land.
Bitch, I wish the fucking brakes wasn't on that wheelchair. And when they rolled him to the end of that stage and they went to wave and put their hands up the wave, that motherfucker would have rolled slowly, smooth up off of there. Do you hear me? Girl, when I see them roll Joce big nasty ass out there, I say this nigga has been a cancer to Negroes all of his existence. He has been a cancer to Negroes all of his existence. And all of a sudden now, Rainbow Coalition, there you go. Mind you, he's a card carrying Cherokee. But everybody else, though, Rainbow Coalition. Girl, I wish the brakes would have went out on that mother effer. And Al Sharpton, that bobblehead bastard, he another one. All he like to do is make rhymes and come on here whenever a Negro unalive collect his check and get on his jet. Ooh, I can't stand that skeleton. I can't stand them. I can't stand them. Girl, let me tell you something with that goddamn Joce Jackson and that Al Sharpton. Them Negroes, along with all of the Negroes, probably with the exception of Malcolm X and what's the brother name? The young brother name who was unalive with the Black Panthers, who was the head, who was one his name on the tip of my tongue. Goddamn. Y'all tell me his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I hate when I do that. But with the exception of a very small few, not Huey P. I'm side-eyeing Huey P. I'm side-eyeing Huey P. Oh, yeah. It's Fred Hampton who I'm talking about. Shout out. Thank you, son. But see that Huey? I'm looking at him a little sideways. We might do Huey Friday. I'm looking at Huey sideways, girl. But Fred is who I'm talking about. Fred Hampton is who I'm talking about. But with the exception, we gonna get into it. Listen, everybody you think is who you, girl, when the government give you a person and tell you that's the person you should like, go and find out why you shouldn't like them. When the government give you a person and tell you you should like them, go and find out why you should. You get it? So when the government props somebody up and be like, oh, this was a good person, they probably wasn't. When the government pops somebody up like they was a bad person, they probably wasn't. You get it? We might do Huey Friday. Y'all gotta be comfortable with that idea. Them people who they put in front of you ain't who you think they are. They really not. They really not. They not who you think they are. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. They are not who you think they are. And that's why the government give them to you. But nevertheless, with the exception of a very small few men or leaders in our history, most of them Negroes was ops. And Jesse Jackson is King Op. King Op. They are paid. Mike was paid. I did a whole live on it. Mike was paid. Him in the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. Go look at it. He was an agent and a scam. He was paid to keep Negroes from rebelling, to keep you calm, and he was also paid to get you out your pocketbook and put it in the hands of them clear people. I know we revere Mike. I know they done told us. He said, he done been to the mountaintop and all of that, but he played us, y'all, for a check, a small one at that. Them niggas had to split what it was, like 400-500 racks, and it was 6 of them. Y'all gotta be comfortable with that. Them people they lied to you. All of this stuff was like I've been talking about this on this channel. This ain't, we ain't just jumped off the porch. If you're new to the channel, shout out. But we've been talking about this on this channel. Jesse Jackson ain't no better of a person than Mike. Let's talk about it. Now I know he came toward the end and tried to do the poor people's campaign, and that's what really got him rocked. That's what really rocked his socks right there. The poor people's campaign. But at the end of the day, you got to be comfortable with the idea that these people was kept. Lilith has joined the chat. A lot of talking and no substance. Wow. Okay. Girl, you keep repeating yourself. Is there anyone you think is decent? Not you. And don't come on here and tell me I don't have no substance. Go look on my channel. And there's a segment called Educational Friday, you dumb bitch. How about that, Lilith? Lilith, go look on my channel, and on both channels, it has a segment called Educational Friday. Everything I'm saying, I back it up. Fact. Do I think there's anyone decent? No, bitch, and including you. Ho. I don't even think you decent. Matter of fact, I don't trust a bitch who put a profile picture up with a hood on. Bitch, is you part of the KKK? Fuck off of here, ho. Please. This is not the time. Yeah, no face, no case, asshole. Girl, if you don't get your ugly ass up off of here, do I think anybody is decent? No, not even you, Lilith. Not even you. You a troll. Now, Lilith, go lay down. Take your hood off and go lay down. Bitch, you look like the devil. Ho, you might be Satan on here typing to me. Bitch, if you don't get behind me, ho. Bitch, if you don't get behind me, Satan. Bitch, you look like the Grim Reaper. If you don't get your ugly ass up off of here, ho. And I can't even see your face and I know you're ugly. That's why you're hiding that bitch. Yeah, reptilian. The bitch might be a reptilian. Girl, if you don't go lay down on a bed of needles. Please. Jesus. Y'all be coming fucking with me, man. I ain't become fucking with y'all. Leave me alone now. I ain't got time, Lilith. With a name like Lilith. Bitch, you sound like Satan's little girl. You sound like Satan's daughter. Girl, please. Get off of here now. And take that hood off. It's hot outside, bitch. Take it off. Running around here looking like them damn Arabs with the hood on. Girl, if you don't get your ugly ass up off of here. But anyways, listen, I need you guys to understand this. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Them people that they prop up in front of you, so then why are you here, Lilith? If I have no substance, then I wouldn't be over here listening to me. If I don't have no substance, I wouldn't be here. That tells me a lot about you. You have a mental disorder. Bitch, your brain needs to be studied. If I have no substance, why are you here giving me engagement? Do you know when you like the video or when you comment on a video or when you click on the video, do you know that pays me, Lilith? If I don't have no substance, why are you retarded? And why is you over here? You should go find you somebody with some substance, hoodie. Now you got one more time for hasta la vista your ugly ass up over here. And I'm going to give you one more chance. Okay? But if you really, matter of fact, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Let me help you out. Since I ain't got no substance, I'm going to get you up off of here and find you somebody. Let you go get somebody with some substance. Okay? There you go. Band. Get behind me, Satan. But anyways, listen. 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 Now look at here. Evangelist. You know who Lilith is, right? Who that is? Who is Lilith? I don't know Lilith. I don't know that lady. I don't know that lady. Or nigga, or man, or clear man. I don't know. It might be Satan, child. Thank you, 1 of 12 Tribe, for the super chat. Hey, boo, can you please do a deep dive on Michelle? Girl, you lost me, girl. Girl, I'm thinking you talking about Mike. That girl said Michelle Obama. Girl, I sent you an email about a week ago asking you to really check him or her out. I know, Acorn, you're not going to like to hear it, but it's more sinister than you think. Love you. Hey. Now, listen. Whenever I get to bringing up Michelle, you know, that's the black woman's white Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, yeah, I would do a deep dive on Michelle. I sure would, Michael Michelle. I sure would. Because I'm just saying, coincidence much? He get in the White House, pass all of the gay stuff. I don't know, man. Lilith, well, thank you for the super chat, boo. Yeah, I'm gonna do one, baby. Lilith was Adam's first wife in the Garden of Eden. That's what they say. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I heard Eve wasn't his first old lady. I heard they say Eve wasn't his first. I just heard about that recently, girl. They say Eve wasn't his first old lady. It was another clear woman or another woman. I don't know if they was clear, but another woman was Adam's wife, but she didn't want to listen to Adam. And they say that lady was going around stealing babies and all of that or something like that. I heard about Lilith. They say the masculine clear women love them some Lilith. You know, the feminist women, the daggers. Girl, I just heard about that. They didn't teach me that down at the church house, girl. That's crazy, ain't it? Yeah, Lilith could get the hell up off here. Bitch, I ain't having no kids, ho. Lilith, go lay down with Adam, please. You mentioned it first? Oh, my bad. Lilith need to go lay down with Adam, okay? Go find Adam, bitch, and go lay down, okay? Lilith felt because she was made the same way as Adam, clay and earth, then she shouldn't be subservient to his ass. Yeah, it sounds like a feminist. Oh yeah. Listen, you know I love to tell a good history story and make it fun, girl. I do, girl. We do a Bible study with me, girl. Girl, it'll be an expose. She didn't want to lay with Adam. Well, she gonna have to go lay with him. Yeah, girl, they say Eve wasn't his first old lady. They say God had to give him another one because Lilith was acting a fool. Girl, they say Eve, he had to go get Eve because Lilith was acting a damn fool. And then they say, Eve came, and you know the Bible put it on the woman. Oh, Eve went and ate from the tree of knowledge. Y'all, this is weird, but I think they mean that lady had sex or something. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. We'll talk about it another day. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We will talk about it another day. Yeah, fuck Lilith. Fuck that hoe. Give a fuck, bitch. I ain't fertile and I ain't having no churn. Okay. Listen, Renee. I literally just found this out like a few weeks ago. That's the first time I ever heard of this. That's the first time I ever heard of this. Girl, this is crazy, girl. All them years down at the Kingdom Hall, all them years down at the Baptist church, and all them one Sundays down at the Catholic church. Ain't nobody told me about Lilith. Bitch. This nigga had 2 old ladies. I didn't know Adam was out here like that. Adam was a weak ass nigga too. Can we start there? Adam was a weak ass hoe ass nigga. Because the first old lady you couldn't handle, you asked God to give you another one. And the second one came on Eve. And Eve came and said, nigga, shut your bitch ass up and come eat this fruit. And he did it. And then when God came and said, nigga, I know y'all ain't eat them damn fruits. Adam said, she made me do it. Adam was a hoe ass nigga. Adam was a bitch ass hoe ass nigga. That's why God, I don't blame God. I would have casted them niggas out of the garden too. Adam, it's you, nigga, it's you. It ain't every woman, nigga, it's you. Adam, a hoe ass nigga, won't go and tell a God, yeah, oh Lord, it wasn't me. She made me do it, nigga. I told y'all we ain't never had no patriarch. Even the Bible telling y'all it's been a matriarch since the beginning of time with Negroes. Y'all just don't catch it. Y'all just don't catch it. Lily was running that nigga. And Eve was running that nigga. And God said, you know what? Fuck it. Both of y'all get the hell up out of here. Girl, I told you we ain't never had no patriarch. All the stories point back, girl. You know I side-eyed. I don't even fuck with that book. I don't even fuck with that book. Some lady had sent me an email, bless her heart, about Educational Friday. And she said something about, oh, Vu, don't believe none of the doctrine that you see because they all be lying in the doctrine. But then turned around and told me to go to the Bible. I said, well, I'll be damned. If I'm not to believe none of the history books, then why should I believe the Bible? Remember, they chopped and screwed a book and gave it to you niggas. Come on, man. Now, I don't believe the Bible is 100% fake, but I don't believe the Bible is 100% true. That way, I leave it alone. It's too hard. It's too much. It's too much, you know. But girl, yeah, girl, y'all, we gotta get into Lilith, girl. We gotta see what's going on down there with Lilith. But look, we getting off subject. Bella B, thank you for being a member for 1 month. Another Chef's Kiss read, Vu, love you down to the ground. Oh, thank you, Bella B, and thank you for being a member, my love. Dr. Thomas, can we get a deep dive gender inversion? Deep dive gender inversion. You talking about like, I don't understand. Dr. Thomas, you mean like how we get into this gender stuff? Is that what you're asking? I don't know. I might have to look into it. But look, y'all, look, thank you for the super chat, guys. Thank y'all for the support. Y'all like the video. Listen. Back to the Democratic convention, because I don't want to get into that Bible shit, because somebody in the replay game gonna curse me out, call me sacrilegious. They gonna all sit up there and say, Vu, you don't understand. We Moors and we in the Bible and all that ugly ass shit. Bitch, I ain't no more. If you niggas want to be a Moor, then fine. But don't tell me I'm no goddamn Moor. I ain't got nothing to do with them Moors. And I don't have nothing to do with what's going on in that book that has been dividing the world since the beginning, since they put it out there allegedly 2,000 years ago. I don't want nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? That book tore down our mamas and daddies. You know what I'm saying? Well, mostly our mamas. Our daddies didn't read no Bibles like that. Unless he was a deacon down at the church house dropping dick off to every woman in the pew. Let's talk about it. Unless your Paul was on the deacon board or he was the pastor, either way, he was still dropping dick off. The point is, most of our daddies didn't fuck with all of that. It was our mamas, girl. So unless your daddy was, if your daddy was down at the church every week, oh, he was dropping dick off. Oh yeah, you got to know that. Like UPS, FedEx, DHS or DHL, whatever. Your grandpa, it don't matter who it was dropping that dick off. Do you hear me? You rang. Oh, I'm going to do a Sunday service. Oh, I'm going to do a special prayer with Sister Johnson. Oh, it was a special prayer, all right. Sister Johnson be coming up on that front row, opening them legs for Deacon Brown to take a look. And then after the church, when y'all think it's all closed up, him and Sister Johnson be in the bike, and he be hitting it well from the bike. Okay? So all the black men in church was dropping dick off, and that's just facts. I don't care who they was, and I don't care what time they went to church. It could have been in the 1800s, the 1600s. Hell, it could have been in 2024. They in there dropping dick off. Do you hear me? They dropping dick off, and you women know it because y'all over there open. Let me stop. Oh, anyways, listen, y'all. Listen. I don't be fucking with that religious stuff, bro. People be real. Y'all, the politics is another one, but that religion, ooh. Girl, dropping that dick off like UPS. Package, nigga, what? Yeah, you got a package, all right. And Sister Erlene acting like she all up and on guard. Because, you know, I love the Lord. She be the main one hollering and running up and down the pew. And Sister Erlene be the main one getting that zick. Sister Erlene, you got to stop. You all up in them people church, running up and down the thing. You say you a religious woman. You love the Lord. Sister Erlene, you be the first one at the church and the last one leave. You doing all of that. And you the main one getting that zick. Miss Sister Erlene, we tired of you passing out in the middle of the doggone pew. You do this every Sunday, and you doing that so you can open your legs so the preacher could see it and hit you up down after the service. Sister Erlene, go sit down, ma'am. Stop it, Sister Erlene. Go sit down. We do this every Sunday with you. Now you a prophetess. Now you want to lay hands on people. You want to be a prophetess. You want to tell everybody what's going on in their future, even though, bitch, you don't know what's going on in your presence. Sister Erlene, I put her hand on your forehead and done told you God told her X, Y, and Z. But did God tell you to tell me that you over there getting that zick from Brother Johnson? Sister Erlene, go sit down, please, and get your hand off my forehead. No, I don't want you to tell me nothing about you ain't no prophetess, bitch. I don't want you to tell me nothing about what's going on in my life. What's going on between your legs, Sister Erlene? Okay? I don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. Get your hand off my forehead. Don't put your hand on my goddamn forehead talking about, you know what I'm saying? Oh, let me pray for you. Let me show you what the Lord told you. The Lord ain't tell you what God. You know what the Lord told you? I seen you behind that pew that Sunday. All them people came out of there. Yeah, bitch, you gonna pay for that. That what the Lord told you. The Lord ain't tell you nothing about me. He told you, bitch. I seen you down there with Deacon Johnson the other day, and I saw it. You know, I sit high and I look low. I see everything. I don't miss nothing. The good Lord said, bitch, you're gonna pay for it for Judgment Day. That's what God told you. But see, you hurry up and block that out. You hurry up and block that out. You block that out and made up some shit on the spot so you can put your hand on my forehead and tell me what he told you to tell me, bitch. He could have told me straight up. He ain't tell you a motherfucking thing. Sister Erlene, get your hand off my forehead, please. Get your hand off my forehead. Okay? Sister Erlene with that ugly ass shit every Sunday with that. Oh, I was praying for you. No, you was not, Sister Erlene. When you was on your knees, Deacon Johnson was right there, girl. Ma'am, please. I don't disrespect my elders. Go ahead on. Girl, I'm tired of Erlene with that. Sure, her son sell drugs, her daughter sell coochie, and she in the church house acting like she a prophetess. Sister Erlene, please. Please, you a great grandmother and your child ain't but 12. Stop it, Sister Erlene. Laying your hands on, girl. If you don't get your hands off my forehead, girl, please. Get them off of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's take the pictures on here just for old time's sake. Let's take the pictures.
Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures.
Y'all wonder why Sister Erlene ain't got no man. She do have a man. The First Lady man. Oh, Pastor, I thought about you, so I made you a plate, Pastor. You and the First Lady. She gonna smile in the First Lady face. You and the First Lady. Oh, thank you, Lord. I thank you for having y'all. Y'all are a blessing. Oh, yeah. Thank you to the First Lady for letting me sleep with your husband. And you ain't gonna say nothing because you don't want to lose your First Lady title. And thank you to the pastor for dropping dick off like DHS. Thank you. DHL, what it is, like FedEx. Thank you. Both of y'all are really serving the community. I love it. Them be the women ready to fight you behind Pastor. You wonder why they ready to fight you. Oh, yeah, bitch, that's her nigga. Stop acting crazy. Stop acting crazy. That's why when you say something about Bishop, she get ready to slap you across the top of your head. How dare you? You don't get to do that, bitch. Not with my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the super chat, Sassy Brown. You mentioned Huey P, which makes me think of Elvis Cleaver. Ooh, and the man who started Kwanzaa. Girl, now the man who started Kwanzaa, girl, a deep dive on these heroes are eye-opening. Let me tell you about that one who started Kwanzaa. Now, I only did a little surface on him. And the one that started Kwanzaa, girl, allegedly, I'm hearing that he wasn't even nigga. I think he was an African. I don't know. We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. You right, Sassy Brown. Thank you for that. Nigga say it sound like Faithful Baptist Church in North Carolina. It was Greater Asia Baptist Church in New Orleans, across the street from the St. Bernard. Girl, I can only tell you what I know. That was Greater Asia Baptist Church, across the street from the St. Bernard Project in the Seven Wall, girl. I know Rev. That was before there was bishops. There was just Revs. Hey, Rev. You know, now I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna have to call my grandma. My grandma used to clean the church every Saturday. She never missed a Saturday. I'm gonna have to call my grandma and see what was going on. Was you around there messing with the pastor? I'm gonna ask her. You think I'm not? Grandma, why was you faithfully there every Saturday cleaning up that church? Was you fucking the pastor? Or one of the deacons? What was going on? My grandma, I'm talking about for years, never missed. Do you hear me? On Saturday to go down there and clean up the church for Sunday and for Sunday school. They got supper in the back. She up there cleaning up. What was going on, Grandma? Was you back there fucking with the pastor? Is that why he had you like that? Oh, let me find out. Y'all think she gonna tell me the truth? Cause I'm gonna ask her. Listen, I don't have a traditional grandmother. I can ask my grandma that. I can ask her that, and she gonna be like, "Girl, I ain't fucking with no pastor," or she'll be like, I don't know. She might lie. Cause my grandma told me she hadn't had a man in years and she ain't want now. But the past don't match the math for me. But you're not the hint of that. It's not about my grandma. But listen, what I'm saying is I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna ask her. What was going on down at the church house? Well, you was down there every Sunday. You never missed a Saturday. And they didn't pay you. What was going on? I'm gonna ask her and see what she said. I'm gonna come back and tell y'all. I might record it. She might say, cause see, my grandma act like she don't curse until you make her mad. She act like she in her Bible. My grandma like this. My grandma, listen, my grandma and her sisters are the reason why I can cuss like a sailor, because they were professional cussers. Do you hear me? And my grandma in her recent years be wanting to tell everybody that she's saved and she in her Bible and she don't curse. But that's until you make her mad. You see what I'm saying? So she'll say, "Oh no, I don't curse. You know, I tried to watch your channel, but it's too much cursing, girl. I can't do all of that cursing." I said, "Well, Grandma, who you think I learned it from? You know?" But neither here nor there. If I make her mad, bitch, that's the first thing she's gonna say. Bitch, get your ugly ass. That's the kind of grandma I got. Okay. I don't have the grandma who used to bake and sew and all that. No, girl, my grandma used to be drinking her Jack Daniels, girl, and smoking her cigarettes, girl. We don't have the same type of grandma. Okay? All I gotta do is say, Grandma, was you around that fucking with the pastor? Bitch, who you play? I might record it for real. But yeah, we're gonna look into them folks. Now let's get this last thing off, and then I'm getting off of here, y'all. Because 2 hours, I wasn't even supposed to be on here for 2 hours. But I just be talking and running my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I just be talking and running my mouth, you know. Y'all be having me getting me off subject and all that, you know. But anyways, let me show y'all the girl Jasmine. The girl Jasmine. Then we getting up off of here. Look at Jasmine.
I went viral for the first of many times to come. For hitting Republicans with a dose of their own medicine. That brief but impactful interaction gave me my legislative legs, and I've been running ever since. The question before us is, will a vindictive, vile villain violate voters' vision for a better America or not? I hear alliterations are back in style. We deserve better. We deserve a president who can be a bright light in a sea of darkness. One who will pull us forward, because we won't go back.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling, if someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's
Hold
a
on.
part of
I'm trying to find clarification on what quality.
Chairman, motion to strike those
I had no idea
words.
what you just said.
We're not.
Every time I watch that and that clear man, first them two clear men are confused, and then once it clicked for the clear man on the side and he started laughing and put his hand on his head, that's always funny. But listen, all she did, she went viral online, the Jasmine Crockett girl. Don't she though? She know how to pander, don't she? She went got the Jasmine Crockett girl to get on here and say bleach blind, bad built, butch body. And then she got her to say vile, victorious, victory. Girl, it's giving TIP. It's giving tip. It's giving expeditions, girl. We don't give a damn about that. And I told y'all when we did that, when we talked about her, I said that was unprofessional. I get it, the lady was trolling, but that's what them clear people do. They try to get you off your rocker so you can react and then you get in trouble. But this what I'm saying about her. Jasmine Crockett was only gotten by Kamala Harris because niggas went crazy because she cussed out a clear woman. Let's talk about it. And that's why I called this thing a pep rally. It was not a convention. They didn't talk about what they was going to do. They didn't offer no policies. And I'm tired of you Negroes going here saying, go look on the website. Bitch, ain't no policies on that ugly ass website. And furthermore, you supposed to campaign, ain't you? Ain't you supposed to be going around talking about the things you're going to do? Bitch, don't tell me to go look on that website. Fuck that website. When you go on there, all they tell you to do is doggone donate. To hell with y'all. But listen. What I'm saying is, she found somebody that went viral and got them on there. They rolled Jesse Jackson big nasty ass out. Hillary came up there with her stiff wig. And we still got migrants in Chicago. And all of the major cities across America that's gonna be voting in place of you. Who I'm voting for? Me. I'm voting for me, Carolina. Carolina Smiles 89. I'm voting for me. You gonna vote for me too? Vote for me, Carolina. I don't know who you voting for, but vote for me. Right. Real talk. Neither side campaigning. One side pandering and the other side throwing insults. Girl, because listen, and this is why I wanted y'all up here. Girl, Bree, you better catch up, girl. Where have you been? Girl, go on this channel. Do me a favor, Bree. Bree Nicole, do me a favor. On Voodoo Doll TV, on this channel, I have a video, and I think it's titled Black Americans Forgot About, I forgot, but it they got the migrants on the thing. Go look at that video, girl. Them people already voted. The migrants already voted. I got proof. It's in that video. Go look at it. It's got a lot of views on it. They already voted, fat. Girl, please. Oh, they can't vote unless they citizens. Girl, they already voted. And that brings me to this too. Remember Trump was crying, talking about they stole the election? I feel what you're saying, Bree. And I'm with you. I think that should be the case. But Bree, that's not what's going on. They already voted. They already voted. They are already registered and they already voted. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. I got a video on it and I got them people saying it out their own mouth. Go look at it. I promise you, I feel you and I'm on your side. They shouldn't be able to vote unless they're a citizen, but that's not what's happening. But look, remember Trump was crying, talking about they stole the election? I ain't gonna lie. Part of me felt like they did, but I was just like, shut your ass up, Trump. I was like, shut your ass up, Trump. Tell me why he wasn't lying. They did steal the election and they stealing it again. Look what they doing. They propping up this shit on social media to make it seem like they have all the support. They don't. They got the migrants voting. They don't have the support of these people, of black people they think they have. They just have the migrants voting. Girl, they did steal that election from that man. And I remember when he was crying about it, I was like, shut your ugly ass up and fuck it. I don't give a damn who in this bitch, whatever. But turn back, I owe Trump an apology. He wasn't lying. They did steal the election from him, girl. They did steal it. And they doing it again this year. That's why Scamala don't have to tell you nothing about no policy. She don't really need your vote. That's why they pouring them folks in here 90 going west. Because they're going to get them people to vote for them. That's why they're giving them everything. That's why they're giving them this. Y'all got to put two and two together. That's why they're giving them this. That's why they get 15 racks of food stamps and 5 racks of cash per month. They need them to vote for them. And they already signing them up soon as they come, when they put them in their housing and give them their food and their cards and all of that. Girl, they already voted. You just haven't voted yet. They already voted. You looking at their reparations, not reparations. You're looking at their payment for their vote. And black people tell other black people, oh, they're going to be president of all people. We can't ask for nothing. Well, they paid the migrants for their vote. They paid the migrants for their vote. Y'all got to put two and two together. It's right here in your face. You just got to catch on to it. They are paying them. They listen, when them migrants, when they first get here, the first thing they do, they give them their little card and and then they get them, they do their ballots. They vote when they first walk through the door. What you talking about? That's why when I put that video and it's in that video, what the migrants say, I'm voting for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. They gave us housing. They gave us money. They telling you. They told you. Go look at the video on this channel. It's called Black Americans Must Have Forgot or something like that. Go look at it. Them migrants and they speaking in Spanish. Them migrants in the line saying, yeah, I'm voting. Who you vote for? Oh, we all vote for Kamala Harris. Why? She gave us housing. She gave us money. She gave us this. Of course, a nigga, if I was a migrant, I'd vote for that hoe too. Real talk, you better do your research. She said if they can show citizenship, they can vote. I don't know about them voting early. Yes, they're getting money, but the voting process, no, I don't think that's true. Do me a favor, real talk with Miss J. Do your research on it, baby. If you want a starting point, you don't even have to listen to my video because I let them say it. I don't say it. But if you want a starting point, go to the video on my channel that says Black Americans Must Have Forgot. They got migrants, I believe, on the thumbnail. That's the video. It's got a lot of views on it. Listen, go look at that. in them videos that I put in there, you take that and then you go and do your own research. Don't listen to what I'm saying. They got migrants telling you they voted already. They got migrants out their own mouth telling you, Miss J, that they already voted. Now, you can believe in the system and think that, you know, yeah, that's not what's going on, but that's literally what's going on. That's literally what's happening. They are telling you out of their own mouth. Why would they lie? Why would they lie? That's all I'm saying. So I would just advise you to go do your own research and check it out. You know what I'm saying? Please go do it. Find out for yourself. I'm gonna say this: in Maryland, they cannot. Maybe in y'all state, but not here. Do you have migrants in Maryland? Are there any migrants in Maryland? Anybody from up in Maryland? Is anybody from Maryland? If listen. And again, we're not going back and forth because I love you down to the ground, Fed. Listen, wherever there are migrants, they are voting. Okay? Wherever, if you have migrants in any state, in any city in Maryland, listen, real talk. If you have migrants in any city in Maryland, they've already voted. Okay? If there are any migrants or illegal immigrants in the whole state of Maryland, I don't care if it's 5, they already voted. No, I know. We just talking. I'm just trying to get you to see something because I want you to be aware of what's going on around you, baby. Look, they already voted. I swear to God, they already voted. They already voted. If you have migrants in any part of Maryland, they already voted. That's the first thing they do. Get them registered and they vote. They get them voting. That's a fact. I'm not even making that up. And they said it out their own mouth. So I get what the laws state, but girl, when them people want to pass their agendas and do what they want to do, they don't care nothing about no laws. And this is the last thing I want to talk to y'all about. Listen, this is the last thing I want to talk to y'all about. All right, Bree. Listen, I can only give you the information. I advise anybody to do their own research, okay? That's it. I can only give y'all the information. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna beat it in y'all head. If y'all want to go do the research, go do it. If not, then tomato. Let's have a salad. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you now, it's literally it's already happened. So look. Where was I going? Oh, the migrants already voted. Oh, the agenda. This is what I wanted to tell y'all. About the agenda. Y'all, hold on. Let me read these super chats. Esther, girl, thank you for the super chat. Girl, you are scaring the people in the car next to me. Girl, turn down the volume or tell them listen up. Tell them turn down the volume or put the window down and tell them to listen up. I'm spitting some real hot fire right now. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Pure Joy, for the super chat. Migrants are being registered to vote when they get driver's licenses. Voodoo is correct. Listen, I already know it. And even if they don't get a driver's license, what they're doing is when they first get them in there and they get them all their paperwork and all that stuff, to get them their cards and their money and all that, they registering them to vote. They really are. They really are in real life. It's just a fact. And if you don't believe me, I'm asking. Thank you for the super chat. I'm asking anybody in the chat. Don't believe nothing I'm saying. Just go do your own research. You could Google it. Hell, you go on Google and Google will tell you that. That's all I'm saying. Don't believe me. Just go do your own research. Now, the agenda. These are the facts. The real small, minute group of people who actually run this world and this country have an agenda. And no matter how this election goes, the agenda is going to happen. Trump ain't no better than Kamala. Kamala ain't no better than Trump. No, Trump is a little bit better than Kamala, but he still cannot be trusted because he is on that whole thing with the 2 wings on the same bird. You get it? So if we talking about immediate relief, I understand people saying we not voting for Kamala, because Kamala, they already took y'all kids. They really about to screw y'all kids over, but that's a whole nother story. Listen, at least Trump is trying to preserve something. So I'll give Trump that. You know what I'm saying? Kamala is really about to, like, y'all don't understand that noose that's about to come around your neck. But neither here nor there, because it's coming regardless. That's what I'm trying to say. Listen, say her name properly. Ma'am, are you crazy? Say her name properly. Scamala, Cumula. I'm not saying nothing. I don't give a damn about that lady, man. That lady ain't nobody to me. Scamala. That's her name. Scamala. Scam. Allah. Scamala. I'm not saying nothing. Scamala. Who you think you is? Michael Eric Dyson on there gaslighting them people? That clear woman? Oh, ma'am. I'm not saying her name Scamala. It's Scamala. That's what we say over here. Scamala. Okay? Judge Joe Brown called her Cumquila. Now, I didn't say it. That's what Judge Joe Brown said. Scamala is the name because she's a scam. Okay? Scamala. Your ignorance is mind-blowing. Thank you for your services. I'm on my Shawnee O'Neal, my nostrils O'Neal. Thank you for your services. Since I'm so ignorant, let me help you help yourself, and let me get you up off of here. See how that go? Look at God. Look at God. Now, I've just helped save you from yourself. Look at that. Look to your neighbor and say, neighbor, I've been saved today. Okay? I just helped save you from yourself. Now I done banned you up off of here. Ma'am, you too old to be this crazy. Now get off of here. You look like you ate corn, so I ain't gonna drag you today. Okay? I ain't gonna drag you today. But ma'am, you got to stop. Scamala. Ooh, I hope you wake up in the middle of the night, ma'am. And when you go to turn over, you hear my voice saying, Scamala. I hope that haunts you tonight. Yeah. I don't want you to get no sleep. That's what I want you to hear tonight. Yeah. I don't want you to get no sleep tonight. I want you tossing and turning to the sound of scamala. I want that in your head. Yes, ma'am. Tie your hair up too. Put your bonnet on. Tie your hair up, because when you get the rolling over, your hair gonna get caught. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. You got nice hair, ma'am. Put your bonnet on, wrap your hair, whatever you're gonna do. And yeah, because it's gonna be a long night for you tonight. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a long night. Now let me get you off here. I got you off here already though, so I just helped you out. Okay. Thank you, Tiara, for the super chat. Tiara Jackson. Same bird, different wings. Of course. Of course, child. They ain't ready for that situation though. But listen, the agenda is where I was going. Listen. And I've been telling y'all this in the past. I've been said this. I said, honestly, the reason I don't freak out about the vote, because I feel like whatever the agenda is going to be, because the president don't run shit. None of these other people run shit. Whatever small group of people, powers that be, that run this doggone country, they have their agenda and it is on the way. Do you hear me? It's hot and ready and it's going to happen. Okay? It's going to happen, unfortunately. And you guys need to be prepared. You have to be prepared, because if you're not prepared, you're going to find yourself here. Okay? You're going to find yourself here, because what's going to happen is something that's already been happening. We have all been programmed, right? We've all been programmed And we've all been tricked, bamboozled, run amok. So much so when I tell y'all stuff like when I say scammer, or when I tell you Mike wasn't who you thought he was, or when we start talking about some of our heroes, we all say Michelle really is Michael. Y'all really be bad about that. But that's because you're programmed, and that's okay. I used to be like that too. So I'm not judging you for it, fat. Only thing I'm telling you is if you don't want to end up under here, you need to open your eyes and get in the uncomfortable. I know we sleep when you sleep, especially with the AC on and the ceiling fan blowing, and you got the blanket and the cover over your head. Girl, it be so comfortable you don't want to get out the bed. That was me this morning. You know? So it's comfortable to sleep. When that alarm go off, don't it make you mad? Don't you be like, man, fuck, I'm ready to quit this job. Don't you be like that? What's happening is, this is what's happening on my channel, right? It's comfortable in that deep sleep with that AC blowing and that doggone ceiling fan on. Girl, I'm the alarm clock. I just did beep, 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 beep. Bitch, you right. You wake up windmilling, and I get it. And some people gonna snooze the alarm so much so they gonna miss the whole days of work. I understand. I done been there. I'm not judging you for it, and I don't want you to judge me for being the alarm clock. But what I'm saying to you is, if you don't pay attention, they've already taken your kids. You don't own your kids. They've already got you working under a system where you have to do whatever they say you have to do. Do y'all remember COVID 2020? Remember they had niggas in the house? Niggas went from being in Paris to being down at the crib. You're already a slave. Now, if you want to not end up here under there, you need to be uncomfortable right now. I'd rather be uncomfortable right now than uncomfortable under this damn boat. Do you hear me? Identity, identity, identity. We need to identify first, right? We identify what's going on, which is the uncomfortable, okay? And it sucks. And it sucks. It hurts. It's just like, ugh. Why have they lied? I question myself, like, what would make these people come and do all of this and scramble us up so bad? But you know, you got to be a vile human being to do things of that nature. I told y'all I believe it's them black Europeans who really is them Africans, but that's a whole nother story. That's just what I believe. But listen, you already the slave. They already got the shackle on you. They just didn't put you under the boat yet. What I'm trying to tell you is, I'm Harriet Tubman trying to get you bitches to realize I can get you to freedom. Now, if you comfortable on Master's plantation, then fine, say so. But get out my way, because that agenda is coming. And I'm trying to free as many black folk from being up under this here boat right here as I can. And it's a few Negroes and Niglettes that's going to come in here and be like, oh, voodoo, you don't have any substance, voodoo, voodoo. You're going to hell, voodoo, voodoo. Get out my way, nigga. Get out my way. Okay? I'm trying to do something right here. I didn't plan on doing this. When I started this channel, I planned on doing I'm not celebrity gossip. I planned on making this a doggone reality TV show channel. Look at my bio when I get off here. It said reality recap queen. Girl, that's what I came on here to do. I didn't come on here to talk to y'all about this. I don't know what came over me. I didn't come on here to do this. I came on here to make y'all laugh and talk about reality TV and Real Housewives of Atlanta, girl. That's what I came on here to do. But something inside of me clicked, and I had to come on. And I still do that at the Dollhouse. Y'all go follow me at the Dollhouse Reacts. But I also find my way to create a balance. I'm not going to just dumb you down. I'm going to smarten you up too. And we're going to realize that we can be entertained and still keep our eyes on the swivel, right? We could walk and chew gum at the same time, right? We could walk and chew gum at the same time. We're going to still be able to be entertained in our spare time, but be educated in our real time. Okay? So, like I said, I'm trying to get my people to not be up under this boat. But honestly, they say, even the Bible, if y'all believe in the Bible, even the Bible say 2/3 ain't gonna make it. Hell, I ain't gonna lie. When I be looking around, I be like, shit, it's more than them. Shit, about 85%, 90. The old saying is, it's easier to trick a nigga than to convince a nigga he done been tricked. Ooh, that was a word. Now, with that being said, y'all, them people already got their agenda put in place. They already got what they about to do with your kids. They do everything through the kids. So whatever happened to the kids, just know you're over, you're doomed. Yeah. So while y'all letting the schoolhouse and the internet and all them people take over your kids' minds, just know. Witness said she believed the children was the future, but that part went over our heads. Because if the churn is the future, and I'm looking at the children of the corn in 2024, girl, throw the whole earth away. Do you hear me? Throw the whole earth away. Now, with that being said, I'm about to Joce up out of here. Y'all, I love y'all down to the ground. I was here longer than I should have been. I love y'all down to the ground. Anything that I said, please, anybody, especially with that voter stuff, please do some research on it. Please don't. You don't even have to watch my video. Just do some research. I swear to God, I will not lie to you. I will not get on here and say nothing to you to misguide you. I have too much of a moral compass for that, and I'm too soft on people. I love people too much, even the people I don't know. So I swear to God, whatever I said, and when I said about the voting thing, I swear to God, I'm not lying to you. I put that on my dead brother and sister. I am not lying to you. That's literally happened. It's not happening. It already happened. Okay. Now, with that being said, love y'all, Acorn. Love y'all, all my cousins and everybody in the chat. And I'm about to Joce y'all up out of here. Peace.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
Let me come back and say this. Carolina Smile says never heard the solution. You want me to wipe your ass when you go to the toilet? I'm not giving you no solution. I'm giving you the problem. God gave us all problem solving skills. Do you hear me? The Most High gave us all discernment and problem solving skills. If you still looking to somebody to give you a solution, you going down with them 2/3. Do you hear me? And I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm tired of people. I'm tired of Negroes doing that. Y'all always, I never heard the solution. Why I gotta hold your hand and wipe your ass? God damn. Use the brain and the discernment that God gave you and come up with your own damn solution. Okay? You know what to do. You just don't want to do the work. I'm not your mule. I am not your mule. I'm here to wake you up. I'm not here to get you out the bed and dress you. The alarm clock don't get you out of the bed, brush your teeth, and wash your face and dress you in the morning. No, it wakes you up. You do the rest. You have all the keys you need, Carolina Smiles 89. You have every single key that you need to make the necessary solutions. Now, if you want to talk about galvanizing or coming together and coming up with stuff that we can do at the grassroots level, that's another thing. But do not ever ask nobody else for a solution to your problems, because once they realize they have that power over you, that's when you get screwed. Do you hear me? Once a person realizes that you literally depend on them for the problem and the solution, that's when you get screwed. We got to come out of that thinking, okay? Now, I love you, Carolina Smiles 89, but we got to come out of that thinking. The moment you let a nigga think that they got that much power over you, that's how they got y'all down at the church house. The moment you let a nigga think they got that much power over you, you already gone. Okay? Now, when we won't come together and galvanize, yes, I got this solution. I got maybe not a solution or this recommendation. You got this recommend. We come together, pool our head together. We could do that. But I'm not giving you a solution. You have the solution inside of you. Go reach for it and get it, okay? Be productive today. I love y'all. Let me get off of here. I just had to say that because I saw that. My bad, y'all. Let me get off of here.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.